Good morning and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very, very special segment today. And in today's segment, we will look at the celebrations that took place on the 20th anniversary of Brisbane Indian Times. So right now, let's go to the venue, which is the Stamford Plaza. So there, ladies and gentlemen, the hall has been very well set up. The 20th anniversary celebration of Brisbane Indian Times. So on 29th September, the Brisbane Indian Times 20th anniversary was celebrated in a grand style at the Stamford Plaza Hotel, Brisbane. Lord Mayor, Right Honourable Adrian Srina and Lady Mayoress were the chief guest. The guests included advertisers, correspondents and Australian Indian radio presenters. Hosts Umesh and Usha Chandra apologized that they could not extend the invitation beyond the line as the line had to be drawn somewhere. The beautiful evening began with networking cocktails and evening began with the networking cocktails. As you can see, there is Zach Davis Hancock, and you can see Prakash Sandil arriving, the ex-president of Hindu Society of Queensland, and that is Louis De Silva. He was the first official photographer for Brisbane Indian Times. Zach at that time, and that is Katrina, who was the first manager for the Brisbane Indian Times. John Fox and Lisa Ward have just arrived as well. Brian Sullivan, who has been assisting us in photography, has been there for a long, long time as well. So the beautiful evening began with networking cocktails and canopies in the foyer of the Grand Ballroom, which overlooks the beautiful Brisbane River. Zain Sam's MC started the official program by welcoming the official party onto the stage. The official party included Swami Atmeswaranandaji, Umesh Chandra Awayam, Mrs. Usha Chandra, Lady Mayoress and Lord Mayor. Gagan Tandon and Yusuf Ali Khan and Sunny Lalwani. In the background is Arvind Deshpande and of course Haji Sultan Din, the long-time advocate, and there was Asika Mohola there as well, Savita Singh, Soumya Gowda. So the official proceedings began with a universal prayer and blessings by Swami Atmeswaranandaji. following which Zain MC acknowledged the long list of dignitaries present. He then invited Umesh Chandra Awayam for his formal welcome as the host. Let's Bollywood dance group performed their first number after Umesh's speech, and after the dance item there was a slight presentation of the 20-year journey of Brisbane Indian Times. Umesh Chandra paid special tribute to late Pramesh Chand and shed light on the digital publication and the National Archives of Australia. So after the dance party, the official party and team members cut a special 20th anniversary cake. The Right Honourable Lord Mayor Adrian Sinai spoke next. He emphasised that Brisbane Indian Times as a small business had done well to survive the 20 years of publication. He pointed out that publication had maintained its relevance and was well regarded by government and many other organisations. And following Lord Mayor's speech, the second dance item by Let's Bollywood group occurred. Dinner was then served. Stamford Plaza had a lovely spread of Indian dishes that everyone enjoyed and appreciated. Following dinner, the flower reflection segment, the first speaker was Haji Sultan Din. He spoke from his heart and recollected his meeting with Umesh Chandra in a park before the paper's launch. He was present at the launch and supported the paper ever since. Sarath Maharaj was the next speaker. He too spoke very highly of the publication. He had attended the official launch as the president of FICQ. Following Sarath Maharaj, Manju Jehu said the other speakers included Katrina Susla, the first manager of Brisbane Indian Times, Rekha Hakim, the first marketing manager of Brisbane Indian Times, recalled that even after pursuing her nursing career, she used to wake up in the night thinking that she had missed the press deadline. Zach Davis Hancock recalled the official launch as he was with Maya Ellen Bolton in those days. Zafar Ali Khan of Cocoon Homes, Yusuf Ali Khan, Saraswati Basu Chatterjee and others spoke highly of the publication and congratulated Umesh and Usha Chandra on the milestone celebration. And as I mentioned before, that the food that was set out by Stamford Plaza was just amazing. As you can see, everyone enjoying the dinner. It was a beautiful spread put out by the Stamford Plaza, and we'd like to acknowledge a very, very special thanks for all of them for having put it all together. And Usa Chandra moved the vote of thanks and noted the contributions of the in-house team, especially that of Dilraj Cordilon, Stamford Plaza staff, and the event coordinator Emma Yang, Mayuresh Landi for the IV presentation, Dhimendra, better known as Deepak, for the sound system, Preeti Suraj for the efficient floor management, and Zain Sams for being the excellent MC, and Sam and Sabnam of Dream Style Decorators for the decorations and the theming. She also thanked all the speakers and acknowledged everyone for their esteemed presence. And of course, Manji Jehu, who has known us for a very, very long time, spoke on the newspaper and its progress through the years. And that's Rekha Hakim, the first marketing manager of Brisbane Indian Times. And that's Gary Elpett, who also has known Brisbane Indian Times for a very, very long time. And that Zafar Ali Khan from Cocoon Homes, he spoke very highly of the newspaper as well. And Swati Basu Chatterjee from Bengali Society of Queensland, and a very close family friend, and she has known the paper for ever since she has been in Brisbane. And this is Katrina Susla being put on the spot. She was the first manager of Brisbane Indian Times. Louis De Silva, he was the first official photographer of Brisbane Indian Times. Sabita Singh, who is a radio presenter of Australian Indian Radio. She does the Sunday church program for the Christian community, and that Pastor Joseph does. Yusuf Ali Khan also complimenting the newspaper. Irene from Gopia, Queensland is the secretary, and she is also representing Radio 4EB. Ms. Janet Dean, the president of Queensland Multicultural Council, who has worked together with us for a long time, and she made a very special mention of Usha for the amount of work that she does in the background. Zach Davis Hancock once again reflecting on the time we began. And Lisa Wood from ECCQ, she spoke on the occasion as well. She mentioned that she had heard of me, or Ms. Chandra, even before she took on her role at TFAT. And the vote of thanks, as I mentioned before, was delivered by Usha Chandra. That's Soumya Kandar from Kannada Sangha and Dilraj. Air mix and covering the photography there by Libon. We must thank him as well, because he is a wonderful job. As usual, he's been running these functions and events coverage for us before as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That has been the Brisbane Indian Times 20-year celebration at Stamford Plaza, a special coverage of that. Right now, it's time to go to our functions and events. Ladies and gentlemen, up to date on the Air Mix episode, and today's special episode covered the glimpses of the celebration of Brisbane Indian Times 20-year celebration, which took place at the Stamford Plaza, and As mentioned before, our apologies that for the limited number of people that could be invited to fit into that room. Well, it was the grand ballroom. And until next time, it's goodbye from us.